And our WBON TV lead story of the day, Madison County is abuzz with excitement as residents headed to the polls today for the highly anticipated May primary election. With several significant races on the ballot, citizens are eager to exercise their right to vote and shape the future of the county and, of course, of the state as well. This year, the people of Kentucky will be choosing a new governor and a few other state-level positions. Here locally, the countywide liquor vote is being closely watched by proponents as a possible economic game changer for many. If you haven't voted yet, you still have time. Polls will close at 6 p.m. tonight. There are a total of 8 polling locations for the entire county. Those include the Russell Acton Folk Center in Berea, the Ignite Academy North Campus, that's at 2075 Merchant Drive in Richmond, the Madison County Public Library, 507 West Main Street, the Berea Church of God, 189 Rash Road in Berea, the Mule Barn, 1510 Lexington Road in Richmond, East Side Community Church, that's at 2010 Catalpa Loop in Richmond, the Whitehall Baptist Church, 3401 Colonel Road in Richmond. And of course, unlike the past, you can vote at whatever location is the most convenient to you. And that, of course, is until 6 p.m. You got just under an hour to head on out to the polls. For those of you seeking real-time updates on the election numbers, 100.7 The Coyote will be broadcasting live from 6 to 8. Tune in to stay informed about the latest results and analysis as they unfold throughout the evening. Should be a fun night. Well, a massive fire erupted at a junkyard in Laurel County, engaging firefighters in a challenging battle. The incident took place on Monday afternoon at the Bolton's Towing, located behind the Pilot at exit 29 in Corbin. Initially responding to a report of a single car on fire, the West Knox Fire Department discovered a much larger scale situation as the flames rapidly spread to approximately 8 cars and then continued to grow. Due to a lack of nearby hydrants, the department enlisted the aid of around 8 other regional fire departments, including Corbin, to combat the blaze. The stacked arrangement of vehicles posed additional difficulties, hindering a direct and aggressive approach to extinguishing the fire. Authorities estimate that approximately 30 vehicles were consumed by the flames, and the investigation into the fire's cause will be handled by Bolton Towing Insurance Company. Well, a middle school teacher in Pulaski County has been suspended following an incident where a student was allowed to dress up as a KKK Grand Wizard for a history project. The superintendent of Pulaski County Schools, Patrick Richardson, expressed his disappointment and embarrassment regarding the incident. The teacher will be suspended pending a personal investigation, and the Educational Professional Standards Board will be notified. Superintendent Richardson also clarified that there is a circulating video with incorrect contact information for a different teacher, emphasizing their innocence in the matter and apologizing for the situation. Immediate steps are being taken to address that issue. Well, the Richmond Police Department is asking for your help finding a wanted man. We're looking to help identify a subject regarding an open theft investigation. If you have any information, you're asked to please contact Officer Gay by calling dispatch. That dispatch number is 624-4776, or you can email Officer Gay at agay@richmond.ky.us. And you can take a good look at that suspect there on the screen. If you see that, you're asked to reach out to local law enforcement. And speaking of law enforcement agents, a lieutenant working at the Fayette County Detention Center is facing serious charges after being indicted on a Franklin County grand jury. Joseph Price was arrested on May the 10th and is now facing multiple counts of unlawful transaction with a minor in the first degree, along with a charge of criminal attempt, as stated in court records. Price, who has been employed with the Division of Community Corrections since 2012 and currently holds the rank of lieutenant, has been placed on administrative assignment while the case unfolds. Additionally, his sworn law enforcement status within the division has been suspended. Price has posted a $25,000 full cash bond and is currently out on bond. A substitute teacher in Shelby County was apprehended after bringing a loaded gun to Heritage Elementary School on Friday, revealing to law enforcement that this was not the first instance of him carrying a concealed firearm while teaching. Zach R. Stearns, 62 years old, was charged by the Shelby County Sheriff's Department with unlawful possession of a weapon on school property. School staff alerted authorities about a substitute teacher potentially having a concealed firearm on the premises, prompting Captain Kyle Tipton to meet with Stearns. During a search, a fully loaded Glock 9mm was discovered in Stearns' waistband, although it lacked a round in the chamber. The Shelby County Sheriff's Office confiscated the weapon for safekeeping. Stearns admitted to police that he had been substituting at various Shelby County public schools for 6 months, including Martha Lane Collins, Marnell Mormon, East Middle, and West Middle. He confessed to carrying his firearm whenever he goes and claimed he was unaware of that it was unlawful to enter the school building, although he acknowledged the signs prohibiting weapons on school property. He insisted that he had no intention of causing any harm. Well, with that, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We've got lots more news, including the weather and, of course, sports coming up right here, live at 5.
The Richmond Fire Department wants to help increase fire safety during Home Fire Sprinkler Week going on now. A house fire can become deadly in as little as 2 minutes, and nowadays homes burn faster due to modern furnishings, more open spaces, and these fires produce a deadly toxic smoke. If you're considering a new home, protect your family with home fire sprinklers. For more information, contact the Richmond Fire Department or go to homefiresprinkler.org.
Hi there, I'm Alan Feldhouse Jr., head basketball coach at Madison Central High School. Here at MCHS, we have built a winning team. I'd like to tell you about another local winning team, family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. They specialize in roofing, general construction, and home maintenance services. Just like on the court, you need a team that will work together to get the job done, and that's exactly what BRC does. Give them a call at 859-353-1133. Row Tribe.
You won't believe the deals at the D&J Customer Appreciation Event on May 20th. Come out for free fish sandwiches and L8 from 11 to 1. Half off 20-pound propane refills limit 1. 30% off all non-Blackstone grills. 20% off Husqvarna handheld items. Buy one, get one body plants and paint. And the first 100 customers will get a 5-gallon bucket. Any non-sale item you can put in the bucket will be 20% off. Saturday, May 20th at D&J Ace Hardware at the corner of Highways 89 and 52 in Irving.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Man Chrysler in Richmond is Truck Town, USA. New trucks, used trucks, little trucks, big trucks, short trucks, long trucks. Hey, that's not a truck. Work trucks and fancy trucks. Who says you can't get a truck? Come on down to Man Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Richmond for your best deal today. Truck Town, USA.
At Fast Flow Plumbing, you aren't sending your money to Texas and Florida to the big corporate plumbing companies. We're local, and that allows us to invest in the latest technologies like Permaliner for no-dig sewer replacements, which we warranty for 20 years. Fast Flow is the future of plumbing. Don't destroy your landscaping and finished basement because a plumber tells you he has to replace your sewer. Keep your home beautiful. Call a local pro at Fast Flow.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON TV Channel 9. Had some thunder and lightning out there, even a tornado warning at one point right here in Madison County. We've got meteorologist Susie Martin in the Weather Center to let us know when this active weather will be a thing of the past.
Thank you so much, Gwendolyn. We have been tracking rounds of severe weather here from the Bluegrass Restoration and Construction Weather Center. But we have improving weather conditions as we head into tonight as the storms clear out. So just the next few hours, we'll really start to see some big changes as the rain tracks out to our south and east, drier air ahead, and then a bright midweek is taking shape. So we still have a couple of lingering storms in the vicinity. We've been under a severe thunderstorm watch, much more quiet conditions overnight as the storm system departs, and we'll be looking at much more settled weather. A lot of the rough weather will be tracking well out to the south and east, and again, some big improvements for us. And with an injection of drier air moving in, this is going to really clear out our skies, so limited cloud cover with plenty of sunshine as an area of high pressure sinks in. This is a look at our setup into tomorrow. So this cold front moves through, taking the rain along with it. Kind of gets hung up a little bit, slowed down, but for the most part, it makes some decent progress, which does set us up with a pretty bright to midweek and stable weather conditions. I will make note that 6 to 10 days out, our long-range models are pointing towards a drier than average trend. So it looks like we'll be heading towards a more stable situation as we look out towards next week. Plenty of sunshine to be had throughout. It should be a beautiful day. 73 in Winchester, mid-70s here in the Richmond area, and Lancaster at 75. Again, widespread sun. And then as we take it one day further into the day tomorrow, we have a couple of stray thunderstorms that show up here for southern communities and into the southeastern tier for Boonville, for example. But sunshine is still going to be part of our day for sure, and less storm chances the more north you get. But a couple of stray thunderstorms a possibility for some. Friday, we have scattered rain and rumbles as another cold front will be advancing through, but this does set us up with a dry weekend with plenty of sunshine. We'll keep you up to date. Back to you, Gwendolyn.
Thanks, Susie. And for weather all the time, you can find that on Channel 9 online. Check out our Facebook page and WBONTV.com. Well, a recent incident in Jeffersonville has led to the arrest of 2 individuals on multiple charges. On May the 13th, 2023, Deputy Hayes, aware of Scotty Reddix's active felony warrants, conducted a traffic stop on Reddix's vehicle in the vicinity of Nest Egg Road. A passenger in the vehicle was identified as Ashley Delfino. During the stop, Deputy Hayes made a significant discovery. Approximately 44 grams of suspected methamphetamine, along with cash and a digital scale, were seized from the vehicle. As a result, both Reddix and Delfino were taken into custody. They are now facing various charges. Ashley Delfino, 26 years old from Jeffersonville, is charged with trafficking in controlled substances as well as possession of drug paraphernalia. Scotty Reddix, 38 years old, also from Jeffersonville, faces charges including probation violation for a felony offense, driving with a suspended license, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Following their arrest, Reddix and Delfino were lodged in the Montgomery County Regional Jail. A person has been taken into custody following an extended standoff at a residence in Grant County, according to the sheriff's office. John Hodges was apprehended without incident in the late afternoon on Monday. The incident began after a report of shots fired at a home on Corinth Road at about 4 a.m. Although the exact number of individuals inside that house during the shooting was not disclosed, authorities confirmed that no one was harmed and a woman managed to escape safely. The sheriff's office closed Corinth Road temporarily while working towards a peaceful resolution. Kentucky State Police took over the investigation and reported that Hodges, who had an unrelated injury, was first taken to St. Elizabeth's Hospital before being transferred to the Grant County Jail. Charges of wanton endangerment and terroristic threatening may be filed against him. Well, tragedy struck on Man of War in Lexington as a motorcycle collision has claimed the life of a young woman. The Fayette County coroner has identified the victim as 18-year-old Jillian Pendergrass. The incident occurred around midnight on Monday, leaving Pendergrass with multiple blunt force injuries. Despite efforts to save her, she tragically passed away at UK Medical Center. The Fayette County coroner has determined her death to be an accident. We'll continue to bring you updates on this story as more information becomes available. Well, we also have more information on a shooting incident that occurred Friday at approximately 8 a.m. Kentucky State troopers responded to a residence located on State Highway 194E in the Jamboree community. There, they discovered the body of 34-year-old William Working, who was pronounced dead at the scene by the Pulaski County Coroner's Office. Following the incident, the alleged suspect, identified as 19-year-old Sterling Justice, fled the scene, prompting an extensive manhunt conducted by the Kentucky State Police troopers. The search for Justice spanned several hours, and he was apprehended less than 5 miles away from the crime scene. Trooper Michael Coleman, Public Affairs Officer for Post 9, confirmed that Justice is now in police custody. Based on the evidence gathered during the investigation, an arrest citation was issued stating that there is sufficient probable cause to charge Sterling Justice with murder. Consequently, he has been transported to the Pike County Detention Center pending further legal proceedings. And with that, we're going to take another quick break. Don't go anywhere. We've got Dawson Rule. He is in with sports coming up right after this.
The City of Richmond Stormwater Management Program works to protect our waterways from pollution and to help citizens with stormwater runoff and flooding. Stormwater is the rain and snow that runs off rooftops, roads, sidewalks, and other surfaces that cannot absorb water, which affects water quality. The City of Richmond Stormwater Management Program is dedicated to helping its citizens understand what stormwater is and its impacts on our watersheds and waterways. For more info, visit buildrichmondky.com and click on the Stormwater tab.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
How do you protect your family during a disaster? Have a plan of action for tornadoes, floods, earthquakes, and for an incident at the Bluegrass Army Depot. Know what you will do and how you will contact each other. Having a plan helps to keep you calm and not panic. Visit EstleCountyEMA.com to get started today. Plan today for a safer tomorrow.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Did you know Markham and Wallace Hospital offers speech therapy for both adults and pediatrics? Why travel north when you can get the care you need right here in Irvine? Adult speech therapy focuses on the assessment and treatment of speech, language, thinking, and swallowing problems. Pediatric speech helps children communicate effectively by assisting with the improvement of their verbal and nonverbal language skills. For more info about the speech therapy department, call 606-723-8235 at Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital.
If you love local sports, you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join your hosts Samantha Burford and Michael Watkins as they break down, recap, and preview sports news in our area. Each Monday night from 6 to 7 on WBON TV Channel 9 and on Y92.5, V99.3, and CBS Sports Radio 103.5. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by the Richmond Raceway, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction, the Law Office of Patrick O'Neill, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop Small Engine Repair.
Well, welcome back to Live at 5. Sports Today will feature highlights from the opening round of the 44th District Tournament last night between Model and Southern, with Central and Berea being the second games of the evening. Here's Dawson Roll with sports.
Softball and baseball got their postseason started last night over at Madison Central High School, where the 44th District Tournament was scheduled for this year. For the first time in a while, the sports crew was all available, and thankfully we were able to broadcast both baseball and softball games. I did softball while Michael was over at the baseball games. I'll go more in depth on the softball games first, because I was there and got to see many great hits from our local teams. Let's check out some highlights from the first game, Model vs. Southern, which Southern won 14-0.
Instead is up to bat. She pops this one up. Will it fall? It will not fall. First out for Model. Good field there for the Lady Patriots. Moore's pitch to Carter. Great hit by Jada Carter. It's going, and gone. Home run, Jada Carter. 2-run shot. Eastep will run in home, and Carter takes her victory trot along with her. Celebrate a little there, Jada. Good home run for Madison Southern. How about it? Reeves, really good hit going back and not fielded. This should at least be 2 bases, maybe 3 for her. And she drives in Cook for a run, triple for 22, Reeves.
Congrats to Madison Southern, Lady Eagles, and Jada Carter, who was our game MVP. Jada had a great homer that was gone the moment it left her bat. They will face Madison Central in the district championship. Madison Central played the Berea Lady Pirates the next game and had some fun highlights of their own in a 17-0 win. Here's some of those great moments.
Madison Central and Berea facing in the first round of 44th District. And oh my goodness, Metcalf slams that one in. Oh, it's out of here. Olivia Metcalf, a home run for 22. How about it, Olivia? I thought that one was going to fall just short over the fence. I guess it's where I'm standing, but it doesn't matter. Look at, she dives into first with her teammates. Another home run ball tonight. The first one we got was Jada Carter. This time, Olivia Metcalf with the homer. I have to look out for many projectiles. Speakman gets a load of that ball. Carly, home run. Carly Speakman brings in another runner with her. 2-run shot for Carly Speakman. Another solid, amazing hit and another home run. That's the second one tonight for Madison Central. Speakman got every little bit of that ball as she goes into home and gets celebrated by her teammates. How about it? Carly Speakman, 2-run shot. Good job for number 35, Speakman. Big time at bat for Kaler. Her team up 12-0 with runners Hack at first, Osborne at second. And oh my goodness, Kaler, nice one into right field. It will drop. In comes Osborne. Hack's going all the way home. 2-run score. Madison Central is on a roll. Jasmine Kaler with a nice double out to right field. 14-0. Now the score. Madison Central, Lady Indians over the Berea Lady Pirates.
Congrats to the girls from both teams on great nights. Now here's a fun fact. With Carly Speakman's home run last night for the Indians, all 9 Lady Indian starters this year have hit a home run on the season. This is a cool milestone to point out for the team. So congrats, girls. Olivia Metcalf won the softball game MVP last night after her awesome home run herself. If weather permits, they'll play tonight against county rival Southern at 8 o'clock. Now on the baseball end of things, Model and Southern was the most exciting game in terms of a close score. Southern won 3-0, but both teams were going back and forth. Southern's pitcher Cobb threw a crazy 13 strikeouts on the night. So let's check out some of those.
0 for 1.
Model gets a runner in scoring position, Tom, with nobody out. And now there's 2 down for their number 9 hitter.
Got rubbed out on a double play.
Man, strike 3. Cobb has been cooking.
Good win for Southern. Madison Central faced Berea last night and won 15-0 in 3 innings. So let's see some of those runs.
Looking for more. Here's the 2-2. That one into right field. It'll get down. 1 run will come across. They're going to wave Rodas around. Make it 7-0 Indians, and more as Hess will circle the bases. He'll come in from third, and a bases clearing triple. Hess now a hard hit ball into center field. That one also going to get down. Drew going to head back over to first as the Indians make it 12-0.
With the games over with from last night, it'll be Southern v. Central in both baseball and softball for the district championship tonight. Make sure to come out and support your local team, but if you can't, tune in to Facebook or YouTube. On the topic of baseball, a former Indian at Madison Central had a big milestone recently for EKE baseball. Last week against Liberty, Logan Thomason passed the 30-home run career mark for his baseball career. So congrats to Logan, who's a local athlete who stayed here in Richmond and is killing it for the Colonels. I'm excited to see the results tonight from our teams in the 44th District Tournament. Good luck, Southern and Central. This is Dawson Rule with the best sports coverage in Madison County.
Thanks, Dawson, for that sports update. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Lots more news right here, live at 5.
WBON TV 9 is proud to be your source for local news, local weather, and local sports. At WBON TV 9, we pride ourselves on being the local leader when something happens in our area. Channel 9 reaches nearly 900,000 people with our over-the-air coverage. WBON TV 9 is also the #1 source you turn to locally for news on Facebook and WBONTV.com. Now you can enjoy all the local news, weather, and sports each weekday afternoon. Join us each weekday from 5 to 5:30 for the Live at 5 newscast. It's streaming on the WBON TV Facebook page, YouTube channel, Roku channel, and our live player on WBONTV.com. And of course on Richmond's first TV channel, available on Spectrum Channel 712, Urban Community Television, PRTC Cable, and Channel 9.1 over the air. WBON TV, where every local story starts here.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we value our patient relationships, making it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. We offer patients single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment and for more details on lip filler and Dysport specials, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Did I ever tell you about that time I zipped right past that dang Sasquatch?
I don't think so.
Yes, sir. I don't know how they ever got away if it wasn't for this brand new side-by-side I got at Gateway Cycles.
In Mount Sterling?
Yes, sir. They set me up with something that left old Sasquatch sneezing in my dust.
Jimbo!
Lord, I hear him coming back now.
That ain't no Sasquatch. That's Mama.
Get a great deal on Sasquatch eluders today. Gateway Cycles, Mount Sterling.
Since opening in 1972, Citizens Guarantee Bank has been there to help our customers enhance their lives and achieve their dreams. With 7 locations across Central and Eastern Kentucky today, we are celebrating 50 years of being there for the communities we call home. Citizens Guarantee Bank is now CG Bank. New name, same commitment to being there for our neighbors. CG Bank, we've been there for that. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At WBON TV 9, you can count on our weather team to keep you up to date with all the latest developments, watches, and warnings.
We're here for you night and day, 24/7, no matter what the weather brings.
WBON TV 9 and our media partner 100.7 The Coyote are dedicated to you. That's why we say when the weather turns extraordinary, so does our coverage.
Get your forecast each weekday during the Live at 5 newscast on WBON TV 9, where every local story starts here.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON TV Channel 9. Well, it's Tuesday, and you know what that means? That means we would generally bring you the Tasty Tuesday lineup. However, the Richmond Parks and Recreation has made the very difficult decision that due to the weather that is going on out there, that crazy weather, they are not going to have a Tasty Tuesday tonight. That is again canceled for today, May 16th. However, don't worry, Tasty Tuesdays will of course be back next Tuesday with all your favorites, music and food. Thanks so much for joining us today on Live at 5. Don't forget, the polls are getting ready to close in about 30 minutes, but you can find out all the election results with me and Bill Clary. 100.7 The Coyote will be broadcasting starting in just 30 minutes, so make sure you tune in to The Coyote for all those election results. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you back here tomorrow live at 5.